During the air raids on Liverpool, a small figure in ARP warden's tin hat and overalls was directing traffic late one night in Stanley Road, Bootle. A bomb had left a huge crater nearby, and the young woman, who was May Logan, later to be editor of the Bootle Times, had stationed herself to look after traffic on one side of the road. George Scroggy, her fellow warden, looked after the other. Suddenly, recalls May, there was the clip-clopping sound of terrified horses running up Stanley Road. And as they came round the corner, I put my hands out to stop them, but they wouldn't stop, and I had to jump clear. Fortunately, another warden managed to get them into North Park, and there they stayed. They were the delivery van horses from Scott's Bakery, which had been hit with incendiaries. It was safer to let them loose rather than to try to keep them panic-stricken in the stables. May was only 4'10" tall, so her brief encounter with Scott's rampaging horses showed the measure of her courage. She had many memories of bomb-battered Bootle, stories which are noted in her warden's logbooks. Exhausting and dangerous though the nights were, May recounts incidents which made her laugh afterwards. After a spell of heavy bombing which had left gas, electric and water services badly disrupted, May and George Scroggy went along to the big shelter in North Park to see if everyone was all right. They found the children crying and complaining they were thirsty. So was I, and so were their mothers. There was no water coming from anyone's taps. The pipes had been destroyed by the bombs. May acted promptly, if unofficially. She got a bucket and filled it up from the park boating pool, which was providing an emergency water supply for firefighting. I had a drink myself, she chuckled. It seemed fine, so I took a bucket and a cup into the shelter and gave everyone a drink. Thank goodness no harm came to anyone as a result. I've often wondered what would have happened if the medical officer of health had been told about it.